All right, sure. My name's Temis Brakwami, and then today I just want us to have an in-depth discussion about, one thing in Second Takoradi, which is the Masquerade Festival. And we all know that, the Ankos or the Masquerade Festival is one thing Second Takoradi is well known for across the nation. Aside Kofi Kinata, Papikoju, and, some other things, when it comes to entertainment. Sorry about that. But then there's one thing I want to ask. Is the Ankos festival, okay, or the Masquerade festival just about, we jumping or walking from one point to another and then we converge at another place for a winner to be, to be announced? Is it just about, we jumping just for 2, 3 days and then that is it, Christmas in Takara is somehow done? How is the city, leveraging on this nationwide, recognized festival for development? Like, why are the organizers not involving our chiefs and also some stakeholders that matters in development in the city? I stand to be corrected, but then this is one thing, or this is some of the few things I've actually realized, and I'm just putting it out. So if there is the need for you to also tell me how these things are done, you can also, put them in the comment section, or just contact me for like just contact me for for an insight. Why can't we make the Ankos festival a 1 week event where there will be like a deba, a mentorship conference, an open forum, just to engage our minister, engage our MPs, engage people that matters in the city, especially for development. Why can't we have sports activities that in a way can fish out, or talent can be hunted? These are things I just want us to discuss about. I just want to put out there so the organizers or people who matters can consider them as well. It seems Christmas in Takra is just about just 2 days, 3 days, and then it's over. Nothing else. But then did you know that, this festival or the Ankos festival is one thing, okay, one festival that actually brings a lot of foreigners into our city. But then ask yourself, how many times do you see foreigners coming to the city as it used to be before? How many times do you see celebrities coming down to Secretary for Ankos like before? This means that the festival or the Ankos festival is actually, losing its value. You understand? It's actually losing its value. People are fed up with just the 2 days event. People are fed up with just the 3 days event. People are fed up with we just walking from point A to point B and then converge at a certain area or converge at a certain point, then a winner is being declared. People want to see something. They want to see something new. We really, really want to see something new as far as this Ankos festival is concerned. Now, just like it is known out there that, the people of Takoradi actually took the mantle from the people of Winneba as far as Ankos is concerned. This is the same way if you should consider or you should look at how the people of Tema are actually embracing the Ankos festival. It will shock you that some years to come, the people of Tema may take the mantle from Secretary Takoradi as far as the Masquerade Festival is concerned. You see how structured they are actually, how they're actually structuring the Ankos Festival in Tema? No, maybe you may not know this, but then I just want to tell you that Takrade or the Ankos Festival in Takrade is losing its value. We need to spice it up. New things need to come in. No. Now ask yourself, how many sponsors are on this festival? We have a lot of, corporate companies in Secretary Takrade. But then how many of them are on this as sponsors? We have on and offshore, companies in Sekini Takoradi. But then ask yourself, how many of them are sponsoring these events? I stand to be corrected, but then how many of them, aside MTN being the headliner sponsor of these, events, how many companies in Sekini Takoradi are actually, sponsoring these nationwide recognized events? Just go to Accra. Someone may just organize some few, like just about 300 capacity, event, and then the number of sponsors on that show, on that festival whatsoever, is just mind blowing. But then just look at a nationwide recognized festival like the Masquerade Festival in Sekini Takoradi. I stand to correct it again, but then the Ankos Festival in Sekini Takoradi is losing its value. Things need to change. Things really, really need to change. We just want to see a 1 week event with a Deba, chief parade, mentorship conference, sports activities. Just imagine we having inter-community or inter-towns, competition as far as football is concerned or basketball, the community that wins have that bragging rights. We want to see fundraising happening. That at the end of this year's Ankos Festival, the city was able to accrue or amass this amount of money, you understand, and then we are just using percentage of this money for a project like this. We are just using another amount for another project like this. So the following year, even just after the whole event or just 1 week event, a sword will be cut, and then a project will be started. If there's even if it's a mini hospital or a mini clinic for a particular town that lacks certain amenities, the job is done. You've seen development in the city. You've seen development in our area. Now, just tell me if a company like Talo, a company in Sekini Takoradi wouldn't sponsor next year because they see this as, their social responsibility. And then if they are coming on board as a sponsor on this event, Charlie, they know that after the event, yes, something better is going to come out of it. I still stand to be corrected if these things are happening that I just don't know. But then just think about it. Just think about it. Just look at Christmas in Sekini Takoradi. When you go to Accra, Christmas even starts from the 7th. No, you start from the 10th of September, 10th of December, so either 10th of January. But then in Sekini Takoradi, Christmas celebration starts on the 24th. Majorly, that's how we can actually term it to be, from the 24th, 25th, 26th. Then till again, or we're just going to see that again in the 1st of January. Bro, Christmas in Takoradi is becoming boring. Christmas in Sekini Takoradi is becoming boring. Aside, pubs and nightclubs organizing their few events, and also, Kofi Kenata making it happen again, bro, Christmas in Sekini Takoradi is so boring. And the Ankos or Masquerade Festival is the only thing, or is the only event that makes Takoradi, an exciting place to be during Christmas. So why can't we, leverage on this to make it bigger and bigger as far as, making Takoradi a better place is concerned? This is to us all. I think we all need to add our voices to this so we can make the Ankos Festival a 1 week event. The Ankos Festival need to be like a 1 week event. And even more than a week, fine. we need to see, certain things happening as far as the Ankos festival is concerned. You need to see new things. Just look at this whole city. Just look at the number of groups we have in Sekini Takoradi as Ankos groups or Masquerade groups. Quiz competitions, sports competitions among them. You understand? Aside the inter-community ones, even among the Ankos group, there should be some competition among them. You understand? For them, if you win, even if you win the Owari competition, you have that bragging right. And then you can just brag about it for some time, And even through that, Charlie, a lot more can happen even among them, among the group themselves. I still stand to be corrected, but if there is something you think it's being done that I omitted, maybe you can also put in the comment section. You can just engage me. Let's just talk about it more because Charlie, Christmas is coming, and then we just need to see more as far as the Ankos Festival is concerned. My name is still Miss Brakwami. My name is still Miss Brakwami. Let's have a discussion about the Ankos Festival or the Masquerade Festival in Sekini Takoradi. We are fed up with the old style. We are really, really fed up with the old style of we just jumping from A to B and that is it. 2 days, 3 days, Christmas is over in Sekini Takoradi. I rest my case.